Ah yes, the legendary 5 a.m. wake-up call. The sacred hour when billionaires allegedly rise from their Egyptian cotton tombs, greet the sun with a wink, and begin dominating the world before you even consider hitting the snooze button for the third time. We've all heard it. If you want to be successful, you've got to wake up early. 5 a.m. sharp. No excuses. Because nothing says genius entrepreneur like willingly torturing yourself with pre-dawn workouts and journaling your dreams like a caffeinated monk. But let me ask you this. Who decided 5 a.m. was the magical hour of success? Did a council of billionaires meet in secret robes and chant around a spreadsheet? Or was it just another productivity influencer who realized early rising sounds more motivational than has a trust fund? Let's back it up. The 5 a.m. myth has been peddled like a miracle smoothie made from crushed unicorn horns and Elon Musk's tears. Books like The 5 a.m. Club swear that this single habit will unlock superpowers. According to them, waking up early gives you clarity, time to reflect, and a head start on the world. Which, okay, sounds nice. If you live in a vacuum and your life isn't ruled by toddlers, night shifts, insomnia, or the natural desire to not hate every waking moment. Now let's talk science, actual science. Research from the University of Westminster found that early risers had higher levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. That's right, the early bird gets the worm and a side of anxiety. Meanwhile, studies consistently show that sleep quality and total sleep time are far more important for cognitive function, emotional regulation, and oh yeah, not being a zombie with an espresso addiction. But what about all those successful people who wake up at dawn? Let's look at the evidence, or lack thereof. Yes, Tim Cook wakes up at 3:45 a.m. That doesn't mean you should. Tim Cook is also the CEO of Apple. You're just trying to get to your Zoom meeting without looking like you've been attacked by a raccoon. Correlation is not equal to causation. Successful people often wake up early because they have to, not because it's the secret sauce. You know what else successful people do? Fly private, outsource everything, and hire sleep consultants. Try adding that to your vision board. And don't even get me started on hustle culture. The same people preaching 5 a.m. productivity are usually the ones glamorizing burnout, ignoring rest, and pretending that 8 hours of sleep is for the weak. Fun fact, sleep deprivation impairs decision-making the same way alcohol does. So basically, forcing yourself to wake up at 5 a.m. without enough rest is the cognitive equivalent of pre-gaming for failure. Let's shift the lens. Plenty of creative geniuses, innovators, and literal world changers were not early risers. Picasso, night owl? Charles Darwin, late riser? You think Einstein calculated the theory of relativity before sunrise? He literally slept 10 hours a night and took daily naps. So much for grind culture. Actually, there's an awesome book called Daily Rituals: How Artists Work, with plenty of examples. Also, let's talk about time zones and culture. The 5 a.m. myth is hilariously Western and capitalistic. In Spain, dinner starts when early risers are already asleep. Are all Spaniards doomed to failure? Or are they just less obsessed with LinkedIn posts about seizing the day before the day is even conscious? Now, the punchline to all this is that the real secret to success is not about when you wake up. It's about what you do when you're awake. Your focus, your consistency, your goals. Whether you wake up at 5 a.m. or 11 a.m., if you're disciplined, productive, and intentional with your time, congratulations. You're already doing better than half the people trying to turn sleep deprivation into a personality trait. So what's the takeaway? Instead of blindly following someone else's schedule, figure out what works for your brain, your body, and your life. Want to wake up at 5 a.m. because it gives you peace and quiet? Great. Want to sleep in because your creativity blooms at night? Also great. Just don't base your self-worth on someone else's alarm clock. And for the love of coffee, stop judging success by wake-up times. No one ever said, wow, she cured cancer, and she did it all by waking up early. If you're doing your best, getting enough rest, and not crying into your protein shake at sunrise, you're winning. So next time someone says you need to wake up at 5 a.m. to be successful, you have my permission to laugh, roll over, and hit snooze with pride. If you enjoyed this myth roast, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe for more sarcasm-fueled truth bombs, and tell us in the comments, what's the dumbest productivity myth you've ever heard? Bonus points if it involves cold showers or eating raw liver. Sleep tight, legends.